Should you buy old Pokemon cards on eBay? That is the question we're going to answer today. I have bought 4 different old card lots from eBay, all at different price points, and we're going to see if they're worth it, if they're kind of scammy, what the deal is. These are all from different eBay sellers. One eBay seller I think I purchased from before, but let's go and do this. So this one was $29.89. It's a 25 card lot with first edition, and it has their near mint to lightly played Vintage Wizards of the Coast. That is what the title said, and we'll see what's inside. We'll slide this off. There's our first edition. Excuse me. There's our first edition, a Team Rocket Zubat. I do like that art. And I just lost a light, but we'll keep going for a second. This Psyduck from Team Rocket, Starmie from Base, Geodude from Fossil, Dark Raticate from Rocket, Psyduck from Fossil, Meowth from Jungle, Staryu from Base. These all look to be in pretty good condition, too. Nidoran Male from Base, Horsey from Fossil. I always love that art. Machop from Base, Magnemite from Rocket, Weedle from Base, very iconic Eevee from Jungle, Bellsprout from Jungle. I feel like whenever I get lots like these, it's like these 2 cards. It's Diglett and it's Bellsprout. Legendary Collection Machop. That's cool. I don't see that very often. Legendary Collection Rattata. Same sort of deal. Caterpie from Base. Nidorina from Jungle. Coughing from Base. Abra from Rocket. Very cute Dratini from Rocket. I don't think I have this one for sure. That's a very cute card. Meowth from Rocket. Who doesn't love Meowth? And on the end, a Potion from Base Set 2. Only 1 trainer, which is kind of nice. I feel like people want the Pokemon. That was pretty good. For $30, you're getting, you're paying like $1, like a little over $1 a card. With only 1 first edition. That is a little steep, especially compared to some of these. But all in all, looks pretty good. And these all, at first glance at least, look and feel authentic. You can tell, especially on the backs, that there is some wear and tear on these cards. But that's to be expected, especially at this price point. You're not going to get a PSA 10 from one of these. But still, very cool. Now let's check out the next one after I fix my lighting situation. There we go. That's a little better. Now, this one is $15.59. It's 10 Wizards of the Coast with a rare and a first edition. With the rare, it seems to be the big upside on this one. Still trying to figure out that light. I think this is the seller I bought from last time when I did this for just an eBay in general. And I hate how these are packaged. There's one card here, and then they're taped at the top. It's terrible packaging. I gotta knock some points off for that. And this is the second time I've dealt with it. Here we go. There's our first group of cards. Same as last time in my first eBay video. They do give you a little sticker, which is cute and nice. But let's look at these first couple. Okay, our first couple. We have Goop Gas Attack, which is a very funny art from Rocket. Hoppip from a Neo set. Tauros from Jungle. Spearow from Base Set 2. Killing a worm, poor worm. And there's our first edition, an Onyx from Neo Destiny, maybe? One of those. But that's very cool art, too. Now let's see if I can figure this out without damaging anything. It's the tape. It's just... There are obviously better ways to do this. This very old cardboard collectible? Let's put tape all over it, and so you need... Like, it's hard to be gentle to open these. And there we go. There's a first edition full heal special energy card from Rocket. I'm going to call that a full art. But, yeah, that's so annoying to get out. Not fun. Slide that out. All right. And there's a pretty cool Pineco art. A lot of this art I don't recognize. This isn't Wizards of the Coast era. That's weird. Why is this card in there? It's from Team Rocket Returns. That is, that's false. I mean, that's legitimately just, like, wrong. That's false advertising. So, there's that. Cute Mareep. Zubat, but not first edition this time. And this Elekid, which is a very cute card with way too much text. But yeah, that's interesting, especially because I bought from them before, and you know, it didn't do that. They didn't just give me a Team Rocket Returns card. Interestingly, even though I bought from different sellers, some of these sellers use the same like image for their listing, which I find a little sketchy. Okay, here we go. These were $9.10 each. First edition 8-card lot only. Wizards of the Coast, 1999 to 2002. So these were $9.10 each, and I got 3 of them. So we'll see how they go. We'll see what they are. Slide this open. Do that. So we got Wheezing from Fossil. That's a first edition. Dark Gloom. I love this card from Rocket. Some of these are in pretty rough shape. This one's pretty beat up, but that's a Quagsire Yukimori, an old Yukimori card, so that's really cool. Erica's Gloom from Gym, one of the gyms. I love the gym trainer cards, so these are cool. Drowsy from Legendary Collection. Sabrina's Drowsy from Gym, that's super cool. Onyx from Base, card you've seen a million times. Goldeen from Fossil. Oh, and Goldeen from Fossil, okay. So that's one. These are basically just very expensive booster packs, and like instead of a rare, it's a first edition. So let's put that on the back. Squirtle from Base 2. I feel like Base 2 is like no one's favorite set. Geodude from Fossil. Zubat from Fossil. Paris from Fossil. This one's pretty beat up. A lot of scuffs on it. Rattata from Base. Horsey from Fossil. Gold. Weird. They had a lot of weird trainers back in the day. Goldberry from one of the Neo sets. And a first edition Seadra Fossil. So I'm thinking these so far have been a pretty fair value for money. At like $9 each. Thing is, with shipping, you gotta think about that, but still. Slowpoke from Fossil, one of the funnier cards. Shelder from Fossil. Ekans from Fossil, a lot of Fossil cards. Nidoran Male from Base. Omnanite from Fossil. Arbok from Fossil, that's a card I don't think I have. Swinub. And first edition Eevee from Jungle. So all in all, I think that might have been... And I think just I like the format. You get one first edition card and then a bunch of normal cards. I think that value for money is pretty good. Now this one is the one I have the most apprehension about. This is 50 Wizards of the Coast era English mystery lot with base Fossil, Jungle, Vintage. This was $10 for 50. So that's significantly cheaper than everyone else I've bought from. And cheaper than most sellers on eBay. And it's sealed like this, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm a little apprehensive because it seems very cheap for what you're getting, and I'm curious how legit it's going to be, which is why I'm doing this. It's kind of the whole point. Also, not the easiest way to, yeah, it's packaged very safely, but it's also just hard to get into. So, first glance, everything looks okay on these and feel okay, but we have Psyduck from Fossil, Charmander from Base, Sandshrew from Base, Tentacool from Fossil, Krabby from Fossil. I love Krabby. Zubat from Fossil. You notice how we're getting it's always the same commons. This one's got a little damage on top. Ekans from Fossil, this Diglett, Goldeen, Kabuto from Fossil. One of my favorite cards ever, Recycle from Fossil. Ghastly from Fossil, Bill, Vulpix, Pokedex, Charmander. So we are getting doubles, I feel like. Arcanine, Farfetch'd. They all seem to be in pretty good condition. Slowpoke from Fossil again. Grimer from Fossil. Machoke. Pikachu from Fossil. Golem from Fossil. Full Heal. Kingler. Fossil. I'm saying Fossil so much it's losing its own meaning. Energy Drill from Base 2. Shelter Fossil. Seadra Fossil. Tentacruel Fossil. Very cool Graveler from Fossil. I love this art. Staryu. Plus Power. One of the weirder ones. Weedle. Omnanite. Magnemite. This one's pretty damaged too at the top. Seadra Fossil. Defender. Paris. Jungle. Graveler Fossil. Yeah, so you're getting doubles in these too. But yeah. Ooh, that's a cute Mount Fuji or Mr. Fuji card. That's really cool. Yeah, so you're getting like the cards that everyone has basically, and lots of doubles. But still, for $10, it seems like a really good deal. And as far as I can tell, these are all legit. I'm not like perfect at this, but I can definitely spot a fake. normally. But these all look pretty good. These are actually pretty, yeah, there's some scratches and stuff. These are pretty lightly played for the most part. There's some dents, some scuffs, some spots. But all in all, it's definitely the best deal. You're paying, what, like 20 cents a card? Is that right? Is my math right on that? 50 cards for $10, like 20 cents a card? That feels right. But anyway, there we go. So all in all, and of course there's no first editions, there's no rares in that. So all in all, value for money. I think the basically $9 booster packs would be the way to go. Obviously, when you're doing stuff like this, you got to check your sellers' reviews. Luckily, this time, we didn't get any sellers who promised a monetary reward for giving good feedback on eBay, which is something I hate. This is also the first time I've done this and got something that's very clearly not as advertised. So that is interesting. But anyway, there we go. There, now you can get an idea of what's in these and what if you like. I did cover up the sellers because I don't want you to like, I just don't want to put someone on blast for this, but you could probably easily find which sellers did this, each one of these on eBay. And but yeah, anyway, if you like this video, you should subscribe. You should check out my other Should You Buy playlist. I do lots of weird mystery boxes and other websites. So you should check those out. And I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.